historical points of affliction throughout our long, long history indeed. Longer than Islam itself. So I'm absolutely disgusted. I'm so disgusted. Because I know that my auntie, who's married to the Muslim man, we refer to them as Jabarta. We give them a specific tribal name. Okay, so we have a degree of separation between the likes of myself, who have always been Christian from the get, my ancestors from Syria. How did they wind up in my nation state? They were monks, of course. Okay. My Coptic ancestors were monks, of course. And my Israeli ancestors were monks, of course, too. The followers of Christ from the get. We have peace now, thankfully. But all that is not going to be permitted to be derailed by all these farcical happenings in this West. This decadent West. As decadent as ever. Causing us more problems. Only this time, it's not necessarily their fault. It's just problems born out of naivety, you see. Such naivety we do not possess. Because each and every tribe has its own province in my country. And we leave each and every tribe alone. We don't try and assimilate in all these things, you see. We just respect the boundaries in place because they have to be there. We've had a whole host of infighting and wars and all these things. A whole litany, a whole list as long as one person's arm. We had 1,000 years of the Dark Ages. No thanks to such religious and ideological factionalism. And now we're not permitted to marry one another, no. If a Christian wants to marry a Muslim, they can only do so ceremoniously. And they can expect to be shunned by their family. Perhaps maybe not fully, but far enough to the extent whereby my elder auntie, who I consider as my mum, she will never go into her sister's home and sit and eat halal with her husband, and her 3 children. That would never happen. Because she's a Christian. Would anybody take offence to that? No. Never. It's just something you accept. But come to this decadent West, and what do we have? What the fuck do we have? What the fuck is this bullshit?
In Singapore.
That is absolutely disgusting. You think our police force would ever intervene in such a way? No, hell no. If they did, they would have their police stations burnt down. By both Christians and Muslims. There are boundaries in place and they need to be there and they need to be set. Such form of decadences coming from the police especially. They irk. They are treacherous. Taking orders from what? A Sadiq Khan? To do what? To ram Islam down the Sikhs and Christians' throats? No, thank you.